Hi everyone, it's Roger here from what's on disneyplus.com. It's Friday, it's time for a quick Disney Plus news update. We're going to be talking about the D23 Expo, what it means for Disney Plus, also talking about a brand new Thunderbolts movie, and also what's new on Disney Plus today. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. Okay, since it's Friday, let's jump into what's new on Disney Plus today. We've got a brand new documentary that kind of gives us a lot of information on Buzz Lightyear heading into the release of the upcoming Pixar movie Lightyear, which is going to be coming to cinemas next week, and then it'll be coming to Disney Plus in a few months' time. I'm really looking forward to seeing it. I'm going to be seeing it over the weekend, so I'll be able to tell you about it next week. But yeah, so that one was a really big one. I think this is a great idea to kind of drum up support. I'm going to be honest, I have not watched it today because I'm going to wait until after I've seen Lightyear. I don't want any spoilers or anything else like that. And I suspect other people do the same. It's kind of that weird thing of releasing these kind of sort of documentary kind of stuff before a movie comes out. You know, you don't want anything to be spoiled, so I can see that one there. There was also some new library content added in some other countries, included here in the UK. We got a brand new movie called The Binge, plus A Time to Kill, Electra, Entrapment, and The Fountain. While over in Canada, they got a special about Blackish, along with Far From Home, The Adventures of Yellow Dog, and The Prince and the Pauper. While down in Australia, they got some new content, including Down with Love, Entrapment, and also Runaway Jury. Unfortunately, the United States didn't get any library content today. It was just the Lightyear special. But there we go. Let me know what you're going to be watching over the weekend on Disney Plus. You know, obviously we've still got Obi-Wan and Miss Marvel, so it's a good time to watch those ones again, or even watch some of the Toy Story movies ahead of Lightyear. Let's jump now into some of the news. According to Deadline, Marvel Studios is working on a brand new film called The Thunderbolts. And this is, in the comic books, is a group of sort of villains and kind of reformed heroes and anti-heroes that come together to do jobs that maybe the Avengers and stuff wouldn't do. It's kind of like the Suicide Squad from the Marvel side of things. Now, Thunderbolts actually is named after Thunderbolt Ross, who we've seen in Black Widow and also The Incredible Hulk. Whether or not they can do anything with this character, whether or not they do CGI, whether they recast him, or whether they do, I don't know, maybe like what they did with like Tarkin from Star Wars, where they can kind of regenerate him, because unfortunately William Hurt passed away, and so therefore that might not be part of it. They might just name them and kind of say, oh, we've named it after him. Now, they've kind of been setting the tone for this already in the MCU. We've already seen it in Black Widow and also in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Well, Val is kind of putting together a team. She's already put together like US Agent and also Yana, and I think this is where it's going to be building. And I hopefully think what's going to happen is when they do this Thunderbolts movie, they'll kind of have all of the different characters and stuff that they've developed in movies and also in the Disney Plus series, so they can bring them together a little bit better than what we saw in like the Suicide Squad, where they were just kind of thrown together and you only really knew about one or two of them. We could see characters like Taskmaster, maybe also the Winter Soldier, also Baron Zemo. I think that's generally how they're going to be going. But yeah, so this one could be a lot of fun. According to Deadline, Jake Shearer has joined on the project as a director, and he has previously directed Robot and Frank, also Netflix Beef and FX Dave. And it's also going to be written by Eric Pearson, who has previously written Black Widow, and also, as you'd expect, Marvel Studio President Kevin Feige is going to be producing it. It's important to note, Disney hasn't officially announced this project. It might be a while until we hear it. I suspect it's more likely going to be announced at the upcoming D23 Expo, which I think is something that we're going to talk about now, because Disney has announced the full lineup for the presentations for the event. So it's going to be taking place on September the 9th, 10th and 11th in Anaheim, California. Now remember also Disney Plus Day is taking place the day before that, on September the 8th, and I think that might have a big impact on what we're going to see during this weekend. In regard to the presentations, which take place in Hall D23, which is nearly a 7,000 seat venue located in the Anaheim Convention Center. The first big presentation, which takes place at 10:30 a.m. on the Friday, is Disney 100, which also includes the Disney Legends Award ceremony. And this is going to be all about setting up the next year or two, especially with the idea of this kind of being the kickoff of Disney's 100th anniversary. Later that day at 3:30 on Friday, there's going to be a special presentation from Disney Live Action, Pixar Animated Studios, and also Walt Disney Animated Studios, where they'll be giving announcements, surprises, sneak peeks, first looks, and new details on brand new theatrical films and also Disney Plus releases. And there's going to be appearances from studio heads, filmmakers and cast members, which will be coming in to give inside scoop on these movies. Then on Saturday, September the 10th at 10 a.m, there's going to be a joint panel between Marvel Studios and Lucasfilm. And this one is going to be giving us a behind the scenes look at some of the upcoming films for movies and also for Disney Plus titles, and we're going to see exclusive footage. There's also going to be special people there in attendance. Later that day at 3:30 p.m. there's going to be a Disney branded television presentation, which is going to be giving us a look at some new Disney Plus original series, including National Treasure, American Born Chinese, and the Santa Claus. There's also going to be some special talent appearances and never before sneak peeks of upcoming original content for Disney Plus, Disney Channel, and the Disney Junior Channel. Then on Sunday, September the 11th at 10:30 a.m. there will be a Disney Parks presentation. During this presentation, we're going to get some announcements and updates on all the magic happening around the world at the parks, at the high seas, at home and beyond. And there's going to be some big stuff announced there, no doubt. And then later in the afternoon at 4:15 to close off the event, there'll be a special Disney Princess concert. Now, what this means for Disney Plus, obviously, we're going to be getting lots of announcements over that entire weekend. So we've got 3 different panels that Disney Plus subscribers are going to be mainly looking towards. We've got the live action, the Pixar and the animated one on that Friday afternoon. We've got that Lucasfilm and Marvel one, which probably indicates to me that Marvel are not going to be at San Diego Comic-Con because they're going to do all the big announcements there. Then we're going to have the Disney branded television panel. I like the idea that they have split them up a little bit from back in 2019 when they did like a Disney Plus presentation and a film presentation. I think spreading them out gives them all a little bit more room to move. I like also the idea that the Disney branded television are going to be able to give us some looks at some stuff as well. So loads of news is going to be coming out about Disney Plus right through that whole weekend. No word yet on if it's going to be live stream. I suspect probably not all of it because they're going to be doing special presentations. I hope people can watch it from home. I've got my ticket, so I'm going to be there. So I'm going to be attending those presentations. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes up at that event. But also with regards to, I think that sets up what we might see then on Disney Plus Day, because they have got those panels over those next 3 days. I suspect we're not going to see as many announcements on Disney Plus Day, maybe some little things here and there, but the main focus this year on Disney Plus Day is getting everyone hyped up for D23. All the new content like Pinocchio. There's also going to be like special events and special offers. So just kind of set really, it's a 4-day event for Disney Plus. Loads of news is going to be coming out about it. Pretty much will set up the next 2 years of films and series, and this is a big announcement, and it's just great to get out there. Some tickets are still available for single day, for the Friday and for the Sunday. I think Saturday is sold out. But yeah, so this one's going to be a lot of fun. But let me know what you are looking forward to hearing about at the D23 Expo. Let me know what you're going to be watching on Disney Plus over the weekend, and I shall see you guys in another video. Laters. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe. Also a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.